back to my YouTube channel. You're at the Yellow Dresser Studio. Today I'll be showing you how to do a French seam, so let's dive right in. So today for this project I will be using scrap muslin I have just lying around to show you how to do the French seam. So you'll need your pattern pieces, your scissors, your sewing machine, and an iron. So you're going to take your fabric and you're going to put them wrong sides together. So that means if you have a printed fabric or your fabric has a correct size that you want to be showing out, you're going to want to put those on the outside. Obviously here I'm using muslin, so it does not have a right or wrong side. However, if it did, the part of the fabric that would be on the inside of the garment would be on the inside. So then you're just going to go to your seam allowance and then take it a little bit in so you have plenty of room for the next step. So because my seam allowance is at 5/8, I'm going to go in about halfway and I'm going to sew straight down. Alright, so now we're ready for the next step. The next step is to press the seam allowance open. After you've pressed it, you're going to cut off the extra seam allowance as close as you can to your seam. After you've finished that, you're going to take your fabric and you're going to put the right sides together, meaning that your fabric side that will be facing on the outside of the garment will be faced inwards now, and you're going to press along that seam. Once it is pressed, you're ready to sew. Alright, and to finish your seam, you're going to just finish it from your seam allowance. My seam allowance again was 5/8, so I'm doing half of that. So once you get that done, you're just going to sew straight across, and we'll go to the next step. Alright, and to finish your seam, we're just going to press it to either side. Which side you press your seam on is going to depend on the pattern and which direction your seams are going. But for this video, we're just going to press it to the left, and then I will show you what the finished seam looked like. It should look like this, nice and neat and tidy. Alright, and that's how you do a French seam. Super simple. Once you get the process and everything down, you're going to be able to breeze right through it. If you would like to see more of me or more of my content that I put out, please check out my social media, my website, theyellowdresser.com, or more of my YouTube videos. See you next time.